This is a headlamp that was sent to me by the Vont company. If you remember back several videos, I did a review on a lantern, a Vont lantern. Now, I'll say this right up front. These are budget items, okay? If you don't have the money for a Petzl or a Princeton Tech or, you know, the $50, $60, $80 headlamps, well, Vont puts out a decent headlamp for about 15 bucks, all right? And it's pretty damn bright. 3 settings. You got, this is low, medium, high. Then you got a strobe setting. And you also have red lights, right, for nighttime vision, so it doesn't mess up your night vision. And for those guys that are in the military that don't want to mess up their night, night vision, then red lights are the way to go at night. We used to read maps and all kinds of stuff with red lights in the. How about you?
We used to use red lights. We also we got together and threw a poncho over our heads with the red lights on.
Well, that's the way I used to decrypt messages on the DMDG, but yeah, I had to throw a poncho over my head.
Everybody got under the poncho with the red lights.
Exactly, right. So that's called light discipline, noise discipline. So decent light. Now, I've been wearing this for the last couple of days, and we're going to see how it does at night on an actual trip. So let's see how it does. All right. It's called the Spark. It's called the Vont Spark. Okay. So decent build quality. It's decent. But we'll see how it does. I like it. It's comfortable. It's lightweight. And it's very, very inexpensive. And still, I tell you, it puts out the light of, a more expensive headlamp. So. All right, so I got the Vont lantern on now. It's on low. This thing is surprisingly bright. And it also has the red lighting. Now, the red lights, you're never going to be satisfied with the light that it puts out. But when it's really dark, the red lights are just fine. You can see everything you need to see. But since I'm not worried about light discipline, I'm going to keep it on low. And I want to really see how the batteries are. Now, I have Energizer lithium batteries, the blue ones, blue and silver ones. They usually last quite a while in a headlamp. If I get, the whole trip out of a set of batteries, I'll be happy. I'm going to get my... I'm going to get my other night light out. We'll compare the brightnesses. That's really not a good test. I'm already satisfied with the amount of light this thing puts out. I would imagine at high, it's probably 350 lumens. And that would be my estimate. Okay, let's see. All right, so... All right, on low, it's already brighter than my Petzl. On low. On high, it's almost as bright as the Petzl. Almost. So, not bad, not bad. And like I said, one thing I really like about this Vont lantern, it is very light. It's just as light as the Petzl, if not lighter. It's actually lighter than the Petzl. So, and that Petzl is a very light headlamp. It's comfortable. The headband is nice and sturdy. I'm pretty impressed with it. So we'll see how it does. I'll use it. And I'm going to do some stove work here. I'm going to eat something. I'm hungry. I'm trying out a new backpacking meal. It's called, they're called...
I'll tell you, Doug, it's nice and warm in here.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Peak.
hardly any of the cold.
They're called Peak Refuel. This one is sweet pork and rice. Sweet pork and rice.
Yeah, baby. Woohoo!
Is it warm?
Look, look, look. Rockabye baby.
Bob's got a new toy.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be cool.
I got these freeze-dried vegetables that I bought a whole tub of them. It's broccoli, potatoes, corn, green beans, and cauliflower. And they're freeze-dried, so
Yeah,
definitely got to add water to these. Is it holding your weight?
Yeah. Good night.
I can't wait. 3 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
good night.
Boom! There it is. The MSR reactor. This is probably one of the nicest, most fuel efficient stoves I've ever used.
I'll tell you what, man.
There we go.
I don't even need to get the sleeping bag.
Yeah, you will. You got a pad underneath of you?
Yep.
All right.
I like the way this thing comes up on the side. I can bend my knees and everything.
There's Kiwi. This is where she sleeps. That's where Kiwi sleeps when I'm in the hammock. I mean, we're trying it. This is the first night I've been in the hammock, so we'll see how she does. She's right on the ground with a tarp over her. She's got a insulate pad underneath of her. And then before I go to bed, I will put my Gore-Tex jacket over her, and she'll lay there like that. I'm getting bombarded by a moth. Oh, shoot, no, shoot, get away. Get away.
That's Mothra.
It's Mothra. See, she's peeking out of her tarp. That's Kiwi Keeve. Good girl. She's a good girl laying on the ground underneath her daddy. And there's Bob. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. There's Bob. There's Bob's old school frame pack. I think he's got a good idea with that one, though. Frame packs are so much more easier to organize than internal frames. This Vont lantern is really doing well. I'm surprised. So, when the company sent it to me, they said they put a lot of research and development into this one. You know, to meet all the requirements of, you know, backpackers.